Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday, and this is my November wrap-up. For the month of November, Shannon, one of the other Mini Kit Monday ladies, did a recipe list. And so from that recipe list, which is listed over on our Facebook group called Mini Kit Mondays Challenge Facebook group, I know that's a lot to remember. You don't have to worry about remembering it because I will have the link listed below in the description box. But it was so fun to work with that kit, but I made my kit too large. It had nothing to do with Shannon. She gave a list of 10 items, but of those 10 items, I must have added 10 items for each of those items, if that makes sense. So you'll see in a minute. So I know on the top of my head, one of the items was 10 papers, and 6 had to be pattern papers. But the caveat is, which I did not realize until I started putting my layout together, she didn't say what size those papers had to be. So that's why, that's a little of my own fault trying to put when putting my kit together. Sorry for stumbling over my words. So anyway, I put together a fall kit. And in my fall kit, I had a full set of the Simple Stories chipboard collection called, what was it called? Simple Stories, oh, I see, I saved the top of it, Farmhouse. And so I used quite a bit. There's a lot of chipboard. That's all I have left over that's in there. I will put that back in my stash. I grabbed a frame. Also, that went with my pattern papers that I selected was this old die cut pack from Pretty Little Studios back in 2016. I did not use any of these. I do like the colors, so it's going back in my stash. I selected Arbor Lane puffy stickers. I think I used one out of here. And then I had these words back behind here. This is not pink paisley at all. I don't remember what collection, but anyway, I had selected it and just slipped it in here so I wouldn't forget about it. Did not use either one of those words. I only had to do 3 layouts, so I just had an abundance amount, my own fault. All right, this is from Pink Paisley, Arbor Lane, just like the puffy stickers. I also have Close to My Heart compliments. This is Grateful Heart. This was released last fall, 2018. And I'm sorry, you may hear my little guy playing his viola in the background. I guess he decided to play while I do this. So anyway, then I have this chipboard that is from Cartabella 2017. And look how much I used. I used quite a bit. See, I used a lot of chipboard this time. Here are all the alphas. Of course, you can't kill the alphas. But I did use from the orange, the red. I don't know if I used any from the green. I did not use any of these yellow. I tried to use some of the brown. It didn't work. I did use some of these craft color chipboard alpha letters. We'll all discover together. I forgot. I know it's only 3 layouts. You'd think I'd remember. All right. Now, oh, and I used these boxes, and I used one. Did I use one with this kit? I know I used papers from this kit to create another layout. I don't remember which layout it was. I apologize, but anyway, I did use those boxes. They're cute. They will go back in my stash. They're just adorable. All right, this is all the papers that I have left. And like I said, I created actually 4 layouts using this kit, but one was for another collaboration team, and I don't remember. If I can remember, I'll grab it out. But anyway, this is it. See, I pretty much killed it. So that is it. I did really good in killing the paper, which I always do. Then part of on that list was like Nuvo drops, enamel dots, and of course I have washi, and you're not going to kill your washi, and I did use several of the washi's on my layouts, and several I did not touch. So those are the washi I used. Like I had some chipboard in here. So I used a few items in here. I used a lot of my wood veneers again. So that's all I have left. I'm not going to dump it all out. And I used enamel dots. So that is it as far as my items for my kit. All right, here are my layouts. This is layout number 1. I really love how this turned out. I cut out 3.5 by 3.5, and I should have went 3 by 3/4. In my video, I go over that, and so I end up double matting it, distressing it, and I really love how this turned out. The only thing that I wasn't totally pleased with was this right here. And I may take this off and just add more enamel dots. Nuvo drops. Because I really like how I've got all the Nuvo drops here. It sets off. I used ribbon. That was part of in the recipe kit right there. Some washi tape. And as you can tell, and this video would have been posted, let me tell you, so you'll know, November 11th. So this is layout number 1, and this is of the Blue Ridge Parkway. And then I put some other photos. So this was taken at autumn. This was taken at the end of winter and then going into summer. So this was a fall one. I don't have my winter one. I don't know what happened. When I find it, it'll go in here, and because I remember it vividly and it had snow and everything, but I cannot find it. So that will house those 3 photos. There's where I used the craft chipboard and then the sticker ones in orange. And here is all my chipboard here. And all this is from the Cartabella line, along with this one. All right, this would be layout number 2, and this was posted November 18th. And here I just took out punches and papers, and I created what you'd call like disconnect, basically strips of paper in kind of, I don't want to say wonky, but in a whimsical way, kind of cascading just slightly from the upper left, slightly to the right. And I was going to continue to go on, and I wanted to use this chipboard. And so it was very heavy, and I had this strip that I did not tear like I had intended to layer that in here. So I placed it here so that your eye doesn't fall off the page, because as I stated in my video, when you have heavy elements here, your eye wants to keep drifting. Now it'll drift and it'll go right back up. The brain's going to tell it to go back up. And I, of course, did some splattering with some copper watercolor. I have here again wood veneer, wood veneer, wood veneer. Lots of chipboard. Really love this layout. And this one would be posted November 25th, which you just probably saw the other day if you've been following my channel. If not, you need to go back. This one is more on the simpler side. I had to reframe. I wanted to add some paint splatters or ink splatters, and I just decided that I wanted the focus just to stay right in here. If I would have added splatters, you would have went this way and maybe this way. I just wanted you to stay right focused right in this middle part of my layout. So yes, it's kind of plain. Yes, if you wanted to scrap lift this, an idea is to cut a 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, probably 1/4 inch, and double mat it maybe. You could add something here, some washi tape. I mean, your eye does kind of want to fall off. I don't know that I will. But I brought in, 3 areas of kind of the black brown right in here. This reads almost black, but it is a very dark brown, so that's why I did that. The only color that is strange on here is this love bust, but I wanted this die cut, so I'm a-okay, and I brought in the orange with this. And I know from the camera it looks maybe not off center, but proportionally not correct, but in person it looks just fine. All right, those are my 3 layouts. Let me see if I can quickly find that 4th one that I did using my kit. And here it is. All right, this is the one I did. And I did this layout for, what did I do this layout for? Oh, it was a special hop over at Marcy Tara's 27-day challenge Facebook group. So anyway, so this paper and these embellishments came from that kit there. And so I have chipboard here, and there's that adorable fox. And then and chipboard right up in here, enamel dots, and you can see I did 2 different colors of splatters. So that would be my 4th layout, but I did it for another collaboration, but I used my items from my kit. All right, December will be posted, our kit reveal, on the first Monday of December, which is December 2nd. I am the host for the month of December. It is going to be kind of the a mimic of November, where it's a recipe, and that's because everybody we got a lot of feedback from our viewers. They really liked Shannon's 10-item recipe. Mine's a little bit different, so you need to come and check it out, but it is kind of like a recipe as an inspiration piece or jumping off point for you when you put together your kit. If you would like to follow along, then you need to go over to our Facebook group, and the idea is to snap a photograph of your kit, upload it in the December album, create a layout a week, and post it over there. And for the month of December, you will get 5 entries to win a curated kit from myself. We've done gift cards twice or 2 times in a row, and I wanted to do a gift card, but I'm going to do a kit just to keep it switch it up. And I think this time I am going to, matter of fact, I am, and it will be announced December 2nd. It is going to be a curated kit, and the winner is going to have to tell me what they would like me to put together, be it a boys kit, a girls kit, if it's a themey kit, you know what I mean by that, like fall, autumn, winter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, sports, if they want a traveler's notebook kit, an artsy type kit. So I'm going to let my winner tell me what they want. Isn't that cool? I think that's awesome. All right. Like I said, be sure to follow the other ladies of the Mini Kit Monday ladies, which is Becky, Kathy, Traci, Daisy, Shannon, and myself. And all the channels and links are listed below. All right, I appreciate you all. Get out those photographs, document your memories in a fun, creative way.